Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Super Ulm, or New Ulm, whichever the case may be. Bit of a coalition against us, nothing that we're concerned about at all. We are currently in a war, helping out France recapture some of its bits of the Netherlands. Obviously, at some point, me and the France are probably going to butt heads. Interesting that Brittany is still alive and has expanded by eating Provence. Provence fell apart pretty early on. We've got the Papal States over here. Interestingly enough, the Papal Estates took the actual province of Provence and have since lost Avignon, which is now independent. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting over here. Yeah, so we will butt heads over there. Anyway, right now we're going to go ahead and mostly offer a little bit of moral support. Not too much. We are in a war against Austria. Because Austria joined on the other side, which is actually great for us because it gives us an opportunity to fight Austria a little bit and not be in a coalition to do it. However, because we are not the war leader, most likely we are not going to get anything out of this. We could separate peace out early, but it would mostly require that we... I want to retreat to a mountain. Right over there. Let me take the long way around. Mostly require that we get some war score against the Netherlands specifically. But we'll go ahead and siege out a bit of stuff. Hey, we cored Alsace. I believe we're 0% overextended at this point. You are going to jump in on me, aren't you? We have a general here. We're about to be at full morale. Decent number of infantry, decent number of cannons. We can reinforce. In fact, we might even reinforce using the troops over here. I think we're mostly doing some rebel stomping. Do we need you? No, we don't. Oh, you're going into Treviso. Interesting. All right, well, park there for now. We'll see about reinforcing. I thought they were attacking me in Südtirol, but apparently not. That is not really an attack. We're going to be fine. And yeah, I will try to enter the actual mountains proper so that one way or another, we'll get attacked somewhere interesting. The 21st, we will get there first. It wouldn't surprise me if they end up attacking me somewhere, but not quite yet. Here, let's move you over here. If you do get jumped in Treviso, it would be a little less than ideal. We'd still have the mountains. Or, sorry, we'd still have the hills, but not the mountains. So that's not quite as good. We don't need to actually protect Venezia at this point anymore. Or Venedig, which it has been renamed since we claimed it as a German state here. Navies are under attack over here, but not really. We could probably go for 100% blockade damage over here. How come... we need... oh, because Venice is in on this too. Interesting. Alright, go ahead and dock over here. Or not dock. Split in half. You can go back to protecting the Venice trade node. There we go. Alright, quite a bit of dudes. Wouldn't surprise me if they jumped on me. Military coalition. And yeah, bits and pieces are being sieged. But the thing is... oh, Castile isn't on this and keeping France busy. I was going to say... if they've got a bunch of units over here, it means France is basically going to get to do whatever the heck they want. Which is more or less true. Nice to see they're getting, like, potentially more attrition than I am over here. I don't want to venture out here because I don't want to actually take any damage. So yeah, I think France is going to be able to, if they catch over here, they've got more than enough troops. Looks like they're not looking to engage. I should have actually been sitting in Tyrol. That's true. Ah, well. Just because I don't want to get my gold mines sieged out from under me, but it's not the end of the world. Mostly we're going to sit around here. We have, like, tons of manpower. That is not a problem. Are we at our military force limit? We're 4 short. You know what? Let's take this opportunity to build 4 infantry. But mostly I'm just going to sit tight, you know? Invite them to attack me if they want. They've got more than enough people over here. In fact, even more coming in. I suspect they will attack me in the mountains somewhere. One of these 2 locations. And I'm totally fine with that. We'll be able to reinforce relatively quickly. What good of a general do I have here? Well, he's got the maneuver, which counts for something. I could try my luck and roll some more generals. What is my military tradition right now? 62. Just because I can't pull this one off, who's better. 3-1 with a higher maneuver. Actually, that would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, 1 higher dot. And I don't think we need the maneuver that high. So let's swap those around. Oh, we also had a 2-2 kick around somewhere. Alright, well, whatever. And yeah, if they want to attack me there, I'm okay with it. I'll take the engagement. Obviously, we'll have to throw on some force march as quickly as possible and hope that France will reinforce me. Hey, what? I'm actually going to force march now and try to get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, okay. I could probably turn off the force march at this point, but I'm going to let it go one more province anyway. Recall this diplomat. Okay, here they come. Not really a surprise. If I start marching right away... Here, I'm going to do that. Will they cancel? I don't think they will. No. I won't bring in the next group, though. So, yeah, on the 13th, I will move these guys in with forced march. They've got huge numbers advantage. Huge numbers advantage. Oh, they canceled. Pooh. All right. I'm just going to move to Tyrol. Then we'll wait. And yeah, I was okay with to do a forced march over there. Where are you going to? Constance. All right, so you're mostly avoiding my troops. I certainly don't want to initiate against you. If you want to come at me, that's okay. They might attack France in the woods over there. We're still ahead of time in military. Not too far ahead. But you know what? I'll take this anyway. Save some land maintenance. That's okay. Well, they haven't jumped on France yet, although they may. I should probably do something like this. Actually, let's go clear out the ones in Tyrol. I mean, especially if they're still moving away, and they are. And in fact, engaged over there. I might want to help, but no. You know what? Left military coalition. Excellent. We'll detach, we'll go. Yeah, they'll have the mountains, but they don't actually have a leader. So that should be a pretty easy spank. And then we can move into a few more Austrian mountains over here. Ah, cool. Conversions. Excellent. Bresgau, yes. Oh, they are coming, but will they get there in time? I hope not. Come on, finish off the stack. I do not want to have the -2 terrain with all these guys. No, we're going to be fine. Okay. I'm going to grab these guys, split them in half. Split them in half again. Put some people in Linz. Grab this stack, give them a leader because they don't have one anymore. Put my king there. And tell you what, we'll split like that. Okay. Pretty good. We'll protect Tyrol. We'll start another siege somewhere else. They're going to St. Gallen, which is not anywhere I'm at yet. You don't have a general, so I will assign you one. When do they arrive? Okay. We'll have to take it. We will wait. On October the 1st. There it is. Force march. And oh, they did change their mind. They did change their mind. Okay. That's fine. We'll just sit around then. That's okay. I mean, they're not sieging anything. We don't have the positive war score, but that's because I think we don't have the war goal. I'll take the prestige hit instead of the stability. That's totally okay. This is quite the war over here. Do you have siege? You do. Let me split. Send you back over here to give the siege bonus over. And basically, we're just gonna keep a close eye on everything that might be developing over here. Looks like France has cleared out its own pest problem. Manpower's fine. We're just 2k below our max. That's because we are getting a little bit of attrition. But I'm gonna accept it. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah, siege out these little bits and pieces. Don't think we'll get anything out of it. Show province. Yeah, I checked. We don't have a claim or anything, which is too bad. Do we have a claim on Ostmark? No. You know, if I do let France get destroyed here, I can then sweep in and declare war on France. A bit dirty. What other allies does France have? Brittany, Lithuania. That's not so bad. I'm kind of liking this scheme. A lot. I mean, really, as France not reconquesting the Netherlands is good. I accepted here because I was trying to keep my relationship high enough with France, especially since I've been pissing them off by not giving them stuff they want in a peace deal. But really, I have to work on positioning myself against them. So I'm okay with their army getting destroyed. Brandenburg, trying to conquer Osnabrück. They started. There's not a whole lot of people in here. I will accept that. That's going to be okay. Still feeling very safe and secure. Oops. I mean, if we get anything of ours siege, that would be unfortunate, but most likely we can unsiege it pretty quick. I don't know why France has such a big army over here. Maybe that's one that retreated away. I guess that's possible. Now, I hope France can't give up any of my stuff when it loses this war. I don't think so. Not unless any of my stuff is sieged, I'd think. If they split up a bit more, I might be able to kill one of these stacks that's in my territory. Salzburg. Oh, we only get attrition until we group up, because maneuver actually lowers some amount of attrition. Ah, that's nice. All right. So, nothing to do now but to wait. We are in multiple wars, of course, but that's all right. I suppose I could separate piece out one of these other wars. I don't think they need to worry about that. They might be coming back over here. Like, they should just note. They should be like, all we have to do is siege out France and we can piece this out. But they might be tempted to go and try to kill some of my troops. France is going to come here, so we'll get a bunch of attrition for no reason. Thanks, France. I appreciate it. But our manpower is fine. I could be spending a little bit more of my money. I could be building a few more military buildings. We're not that far ahead of time, though. We're going to want to get the tech next time when we get the points. Yeah, they're mostly just wandering around. Okay, I'm going to kick it up to speed 3. I don't see any reason not to. Carnton is the mountains. You know what? Why don't I make a move over this way? Actually, France might be trying to siege that out, which is fine. But I was going to say, we can move some of the units out of Salzburg over here. Do you have siege bonus? You do. Split, split. Down to a group like that. And go and sit over here. We'll get a bit more Austrian siege. It's not going to cost us that much manpower and attrition. Sure, Saxony. We're good friends. You're in a separate war. All right. And yeah, they're buzzing around. They're going to start sieging out all of France. France got some units, but honestly, I'm looking forward to them getting stack wiped. I think we are going to start to consider that. Can I do covert actions against them right now? I can. Ooh, that's nice. Do I want to go up through Luxembourg? Or do I want to grab stuff around the south as a priority? I think the south, because I think what this will do is it'll push me a little further away from some of the Germanic states that, you know... Well, I already have unlimited amounts of aggressive expansion, but let's fabricate on Dauphiné. I think that's going to be okay. Plus it's mountains, which means I can just sit in there, like take it at the start of the war, because I will have my troops ready, stand there, and then hold the war goal, and they won't really be able to undo it. Gain 40 military power for some money. Sure, I got lots of money. It's okay. See, all I got to do is make sure no one comes and attacks me over here. And then as my local autonomy keeps dropping in various provinces, my force limit will continue to go up, which is nice. How's my ships? Let's build another caravel. Actually have this one over here. You can patrol the Venice trade node. All right. Big battle there. France is going to get a bunch more troops destroyed. I mean, this is pretty nefarious, I have to admit. And yet, France is a problem that I would be very, very, very happy to deal with. I'll take the stability hit from breaking off our royal marriage. Although, that will happen more or less automatically next time we get a republic change. If I let my leader change. No, we're going to have enough Republican tradition to re-elect him. So, well, whenever one of our leaders die, then that's going to be okay. Merge you up. France going to lose. They might. They probably won't be stack wiped. Looks like that battle's lasting too long, but they're taking a beating. Let's take a look at France's stats. France. They've got some in the tank. And do they have like quantity ideas or anything like that? No. So their manpower won't instantly recover, which is nice too. Now I have some quantity ideas. Even though my force limit's not quite as high as I might expect because I don't have all the buildings. We'll build probably more of those once we do finish the quantity ideas, which will happen, of course, after our tech comes up. I'm going to wait until I've got the get rid of the ahead of time penalty completely, which will happen in less than a month. There we go, France. Well, we are winning the other war that we're not participating in. We're not really participating in either war. In fact, by doing this, I might be extending the length of the war. But it hurts Austria, so I'm happy about that. In fact, we could fully siege out Austria, which would be kind of fun. All my diplomats are busy. Almost done fabricating that claim on France, which I'm okay with. I wonder if they'd let me side piece. That's entirely possible, too. Just to upset France more. No, there's no reason to intentionally aggro France that way. Gain a CB against France. Excellent. Of course, I can't declare war on them now. Hey, we did win that siege. Go us. Let's go to a Steiermark. It's in the mountains, so it's nice and defensive. I would like to take Gors at some point. I suppose I can go and sit in it now and see what happens. Split that siege. Send you to Steiermark. Austria might be coming back to do something. No. Oh, they're just looking to stomp the French army. Okay. Now, I'm going to feel pretty stupid if I let, like, France get so destroyed, and then they come and kick my ass. But again, I'm just standing in mountains. Well, everywhere except Gors, which they might be coming for. So, you know what? Let's go back to Linz. Just to make sure. Now, if they decide to siege me out, that will be annoying. But I think they're mostly going to focus on France. They should mostly focus on France. France is the war leader, so I'm hoping they prioritize those provinces. Alright, we'll go down to Gors now. But by doing this, I can help to ruin Austria's economy. Temporarily lower their force limit cap, so they might have to disband some troops, etc., etc. All very nice things. I wonder if I split this in half, can I still get a full siege? Yes, good. Just try to liberate as many light ships as possible. To have 88% control over the Venetian trade node. Right, I guess Venice is not the trade node I should be patrolling. And I don't think I was. We do have to be very careful about the Castilian ships. It would suck if we got sank by them. Maybe I should just play safe over here. It looks like they're pretty happy where they are. They're going to siege out Corsica. That's actually kind of annoying. Because that could be something they could force a release of. Listen. No? 10% income? No, no, no. Alright, none of those things. So if I got some personal war score against the Netherlands, I might be able to get something done there. Like, I might be able to convince them to do something. Because if I look... Right now, I've actually got +1 war score against them just by holding this stuff here. It's not terribly significant because it's not owned by the war leader. But there's a possibility. Also, if I can get Netherlands to become unenthusiastic about the war, then they'd be more likely to peace out. But if I go over there, I'll be in terrific, terrific danger. Because they have a lot of troops. I've got some Flemish patriots hanging out in France. France, just see if you can negotiate something, buddy. Just give up a couple of... Give up Luxembourg. It's fine. France started a war, or tried to write a check that I did not deliver on. Hopefully this is not going to come and bite me in the ass. So, I mean, I'm sorry I'm not moving my troops or doing something exciting that way. I won't be quarrying anything soon, so it's okay to grab that. Go back ahead of time, get our 20% production bonus. Same thing here. More naval maintenance sucks. I don't care about the colonial range or anything like that. New ships are interesting, but more importantly, by being ahead of time, I get 20% more trade efficiency, which is very nice. And I just need a few more points for the military tech, which is a good one. More tactics is good. New type of infantry. Can't complain about that. It's a pretty important level. Looks like France is having its rebels taken care of for it. That's nice. Always nice when someone in a war destroys your own rebels. I should probably go and take care of that. Oh, they moved on their own. Papal States enters the coalition against me. All right. And yeah, we'll keep this current leader since we do have lots of points. He may die. I mean, he's over 60 now, so every year his chance of death goes up and up and up. Plus the Blasphemy Act. Sure. More ability to convert people. Can't do Salzburg just because it still has zeal going on. Come on, France, peace out. I'm worried that they'll force France to negotiate the release of Corsica. Oh! These were Hamburgian troops. Oh, that's brilliant. I didn't even realize they were the ones from the other war. Oh, that's really nice. All right, that's really good. What's Osnabrück? Where is that? Oh, up there. I have a claim on it, and Brandenburg took it in its peace deal. So I have a CB against there. I'm not going to focus Brandenburg, though. We're still good buddies, right? Ooh, not as good as we'd like. Right, reformed, but... Hey, what? Let's have a diplomat keep that as maxed out as we can. That'll be relevant going forward. Spare no expense. We might have a little bit of inflation. We don't have the gold mines. Nope, we're good right now and going down. We can take another level of quantity ideas. Let me tell you, 25% higher naval force limit is pretty damn sexy because it's a lot more ships. But I don't think it makes much sense. Let me move that way. Just because we do want to get the next military tech. Military tech is usually the highest priority, especially on a new infantry level is good, new tactics level is good. Land morale ain't bad either. So we're going to grab that. We'll do the upgrade. It'll reset our morale, but that's okay. We'll grab, I don't know, the charge infantry. Boom. Resets all our morale. If anyone jumped us now, it'd be bad. But otherwise, we do have a nice tech advantage. So we've got level 15, 14. I mean, some people might have 15, but... yeah, Austria technically does. What about Castile? 14. So could have a bit of an edge. Got lots of money in the bank, which is nice. Do I have any force limit to spare? No, and yes. Build an early frigate over there. Actually, with all this money, is that all my fleet in one? Yes, it is. Good. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dock. I'm going to pay 600 bucks to upgrade everyone. Detach the damage, bring the healthy ones into the Gulf of Venice. I like it. Not a bad idea to upgrade our fleet. Because I think this was a light fleet ship upgrade, yeah, to the frigates. So that's the majority of our fleet there. I'm going to tell you to patrol... it's not the Alexandria or the Venetian trade node that we care about. Constantinople would probably be an excellent idea. Oh, that floods up to Ragusa. Right. There's not that much money going away. Alexandria? A lot of it's going to Constantinople. It could go directly to Venice. Yes, so that's what we want to do. You, after you're done repairing... actually, we'll wait because we want 100% siege there. Random loss of stability. It's very annoying. I don't think I'm going to knock it up. If it goes negative, I guess I should not have it go negative because of the unrest, but otherwise I'm not too worried. France, just give up. Give up a little bit of your territory that hopefully you won't care about and become weakened. Don't give up anything on my behalf, though. That would be particularly annoying. None of my stuff's risk of being sieged. Nassau up here is currently being sieged a little, but not much. One siege of Gors. Oh, yes, the Navy moved out. Here, let me reinforce you with my damaged ships over here just to make sure we have overwhelming firepower. Good. Merge up. I'll detach the minimal siege, and then I'll tell you to work the Alexandria trade node, which will probably cause these ships to go in and finish getting repaired, which I'm quite happy about. Gors is done, so let's move over to Linz. Although I suppose I could start on Venice as well. Austria still has high war enthusiasm, which seems a little nutty. But I'm wondering if we can get their allies, like, it still has pretty high war enthusiasm, but I don't want to go over here. If we can get their allies to be a little less enthusiastic, then something might happen. What do I care about right now? I'm going to go for the level 2 guy. It's more of like a splitting the cost, you know. We'll spend a little bit more money than a level 1, but not as much as a 3. And a little bit more prestige certainly does not hurt. There we go. We are currently still focused on admin, which I could remove, but I think is still fine. We still end up doing a lot of coring. How close are we to the next idea group? Level 17, so quite far away. We'll have to play it by ear. There's not as many good admin point sinks, actually. You know what? I'm going to cancel this. We're going to balance it out again, because if anything, I've got a good sync on Diplo, because what you can always do is you can also do a culture change if you end up being too far ahead of time on diplomatic points, and it's not bad. In fact, I'm very tempted to do this conversion right here, right now, because by doing a cultural conversion, you dramatically increase the tax base and the manpower there, plus increase your stability in the long run. It's probably a decent investment. Since we're so far ahead diplomatically and I don't need my points right now, I'm going to do that, actually. The earlier you do it, the better the reward. So we'll put a cut in here. I realized it was, you know, maybe a little bit of a passive video. I'm just hoping this works out very well for me by just weakening France a bit, and then we can turn around and declare on them for Dauphiné. Let me, here we go. We're capped out over there. Let me go ahead and start fabricating a claim on some other bit of France. Here we go. I will fabricate on Luxembourg. It'll give me a couple of different options. So we're going to wrap it up here. Next episode, we'll see what happens. I mean, my manpower is fine. It actually keeps going up because my cap keeps going up here. Hopefully, this pieces out, and then we'll see what kind of targets of opportunity are available for us. Unfortunately, we will have a truce with Austria. On the positive side, it means they can't be in the coalition. So we actually may have a very small, very manageable coalition we can just declare on and deal with that. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.